Hello, Star Wars and unboxing fans. Welcome to another episode of Darth Tuba Star Wars Unboxing Show. I'm your host, Darth Tuba, with a special episode. I decided to talk a little bit about some of the Hasbro reveals, maybe all of the Hasbro reveals. They seem to have a lot of reveals at Star Wars Celebration Anaheim 2022. I've got my Star Wars Celebration shirt on. I was glued to my YouTube on my TV for the last 4 days. A regular episode dropped today. This will probably be a special episode that I'm going to get out within the next day or two. So it'll kind of be a special one. So much product, so many things coming out. I'm thrilled that they seem to be, giving us a few new items. I'm also thrilled that they're doing some archive items, some re-releases, if you will. As a collector, I think I'm probably not gonna collect everything. I'm not gonna make purchases on everything. I still have so much on pre-order that I don't know if I want to put too much strain on the bank account just yet, especially with things that I've already made purchases to. But why don't we get right down to our big reveals so far. Now, I will say this, I'm not sure if there's any additional reveals for Sunday. I'm recording this right now, Sunday, about 6 o'clock Eastern time, or 3 o'clock Pacific time. By then, Star Wars, the fourth day of celebration generally wraps up. There's not much else to really report. A lot of the places are closing up their booths. So I'm assuming that they'll save any more further reveals for their Obi-Wan Wednesdays, which, whether they'll do that this coming Wednesday or not, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, because Wednesday is June 1st, and a lot of these releases are coming out then. So I'm going to just adjust my camera here so I can get you'll see some photos here. So we're going to start with the Star Wars LA-59, or Lola, animatronic edition. So spoiler alerts for anyone who hasn't seen the Obi-Wan TV series yet, episodes 1 and 2. But there is a new droid, kind of giving me a lot of batteries not included vibes from kind of a not as well-known 80s movie that came out. These little tiny droids with these cute little legs, and they have created a couple of versions of them, and one of them it's called an animatronic edition. It's retailing for $89.99, and it's going to be, I'm not sure, available for pre-order on June 1st. They also have an Alola interactive electronic figure, which is retailing for $38.99. So it's a cheaper version, probably a simpler setup. And by the way, if I start to sneeze, I love being outside. The weather is absolutely gorgeous here. However, with all this beautiful weather comes pollen, and pollen begets sneezing. So if that happens, I apologize. I'll try to edit it out. Okay. So the electronic figure seems like it's a little bit more for younger people. Also available for pre-order on June 1st. I think they're great. I don't know if I'm going to get one or the other, or either of them at all. We'll see. I'm going to see how much more Lola, how much more action Lola has in the rest of the series, but we'll see. Okay, we also then have the Black Series 6-inch Aayla Secura figure. Okay, this is also going to be, it looks like a lot of this stuff's going to be coming out so on June 1st. I'll let you know if other dates come up other than June 1st. But obviously, Aayla Secura, one of the Jedi, the blue Twi'lek Jedi from Attack of the Clones. And she's, I don't know if she's ever been, I don't think they've ever made her into a Black Series figure. So that is cool. We also have a Black Series 6-inch Darth Maul figure, retailing for $24.99, as is Aayla Secura. Looks like it's one of the versions of Darth Maul post his first encounter with Obi-Wan, where he's not half the man he used to be, but he's got his robotic legs. So pretty cool with that. We also have the 6-inch Grand Inquisitor figure. This is obviously the Grand Inquisitor from Obi-Wan TV series. Again, yeah, and they all look like, so far I'm just making sure, it says Hasbro Pulse and most retailers. So far, yeah, they're all Hasbro Pulse and most retailers, so they're non-exclusives. Next, we have the Black Series 6-inch fifth brother Inquisitor figure. Okay, kind of another cool character from Obi-Wan. By the way, my thoughts on Obi-Wan, I've been loving it. I'm glued to the TV. I mean, it was a little more slow and reflective. I don't mean slow like that it wasn't good. It was just more, you were kind of getting the sense of Obi-Wan being in this stage of his life, in this stage of what's going on in the galaxy. And it's not a great time for Obi-Wan, you know what I mean? So, but then an adventure kind of forces him off planet, and it's a pretty interesting adventure. So I'm hooked. I'm enjoying it. I look forward to the next episode. Yeah, so the Grand Inquisitor, I'm sorry, fifth brother Inquisitor, excuse me. Again, available 6/1, Hasbro, most retailers. The Black Series Artillery Stormtrooper Premium Electronic Helmet, retailing for $131.99. This was seen in, or actually it was inspired by Star Wars The Mandalorian live-action TV series. Features highly detailed deco, a TV series-inspired design, adjustable fit, and the electronic voice changer that distorts the wearer's voice to sound like an artillery stormtrooper. First one on the list that I'm kind of like, meh, you know, okay. It's a Stormtrooper helmet. That's great. And it's a variant of a Stormtrooper helmet. It's just that variants that are for $130 costume pieces, it seems like a lot. So, but I'm sure there's someone out there that will be interested in it. I will not be making that purchase. Black Series 6-inch Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Vader Concept Art Edition. Retail price $55.99. Very interesting. Fans and collectors can imagine scenes from the Star Wars galaxy with these premium Star Wars Black Series Ralph McQuarrie edition. Figures George Lucas reached out to Ralph McQuarrie to help visualize. So this is similar to those Ralph McQuarrie designed 3 3/4 inch, but they're in Black Series mode, and it's a 2-pack. Pretty cool, actually. This one is available 6/1 at shopdisney.com. So Shop Disney, it's an exclusive. Interesting. Okay. Black Series 6-inch Magistrate Grief Karga. So there's another Grief Karga figure, but only this one is the Magistrate. So he's in the Season 2 costume, I believe. Non-exclusive, available everywhere, 6/1. The next one we have is the Vintage Collection 3.75-inch Obi-Wan Kenobi Wandering Jedi figure. Very excited about this. Retails for $14.99. Great detail on the new Obi-Wan figure, new sculpt from the TV series. Most retailers, non-exclusive, 6/1. Next, we have the Vintage Collection 3 3/4-inch Rebel Soldier Echo Echo-based Battle Gear 4-pack. I love these 4-packs. I think they're fantastic. I think they're beautiful ways to build up your armies. Retailing for $44.99, not 14, $44.99. And you know, just a great option for people who want to do some army builds. Also available. This one is available only at Hasbro Pulse. Next, we have the Vintage Collection 3 3/4-inch R2 SHW. This is Anton Merrick's droid. Retails for $16.99. This is an astromech droid. That is interesting. It's a Vintage Collection astromech droid, which means it's small, and yet it's retailing for $2 more than most droids. Featured premium detail and design across multiple points of articulation, as well as original Kenner branding. The collectible Star Wars Vintage Collection Anton Merrick's droid figure is inspired by the character in Rogue One Star Wars story. Astromech droids are a series of versatile robots. Okay. Highly posable, realistic detail. There's nothing really new to it. Includes figure and accessory. That might be part of it, I suppose. There's some photos. I'm not including it here, but there's a photo that the press release went out that includes it. You can actually add it to the Anton Merrick's X-wing. So I guess the X-wing doesn't include a droid, so this is to include the droid. But you can also have it on the card, so that's pretty cool. Okay, and then we have my favorite of this release, the Vintage Collection 3 3/4-inch Darth Tuba figure. This is a premium format figure. This is $27.99. Okay, because it also includes an accessory of the little charging station that all the droids are in. This is non-exclusive, so that's good. I'm glad that it's non-exclusive because that'll hopefully give you a good option. That's the kind of thing where I may end up purchasing. I do want to purchase several. There's a really cool image of them all lined up. Usually I keep some of this stuff carded, but I think this one I'll have one carded and one kind of kept in the box. Or I'm sorry, loosened, a couple that I can loosely take out and put on display. So, pretty cool. From the imagery, it looks really good. So, available for pre-order June 1st. Next we have the Retro Collection 3 3/4-inch multicolored Luke Skywalker Snowspeeder Prototype Edition figure. So you remember we had the prototype Vader, Stormtrooper, Boba Fett, Chewbacca. Now we have a prototype Luke. And not even a prototype Luke from the vintage, but the Snowspeeder Luke, which is actually that extra one that they made. It's part of the game, I think. It wasn't a part of the game, the Hoth game, Battle of Hoth game or whatever. So, I mean, they're fun. I mean, I'm assuming it's a Target exclusive, yes. I get the concept. I like them. I don't love them. I appreciate there are people that are trying to get not just the one, they want to get all 6, you know, so that they can set up and have an all red Luke or an all blue Luke or an all yellow Luke. Great. I would like to get one. I don't care what kind, so we'll see. Then we have Monopoly Disney Star Wars Dark Side Edition. Okay. Make sure I didn't miss anything there. Yep. This classic Monopoly gameplay gets a Star Wars twist inspired by the power of the dark side across the Star Wars films. In this Monopoly Disney Star Wars Dark Side Edition board game for families and kids, players recruit as many infamous villains as they can. The more contracts they have, the more Imperial credits they can collect. Activate a character's special ability by acquiring Force Lightning Ring, plot against opponents with dark side cards, and jump to hyperspace on the board by landing on a ship space. The last player with Imperial credits when all the other players are bankrupt wins. The game includes 6 Zinc Monopoly tokens depicting famous Star Wars characters. Okay, so the last time there was a Monopoly game that was released, there's a ton of Monopoly games, but the last time there was a Monopoly game, they included a figure. This one does not seem to be doing that. So, I already have, I think, a original trilogy Monopoly and a prequel trilogy Monopoly. I never got the sequel trilogy Monopoly, so I don't even play Monopoly. So it's fine for game lovers. It's a great spin. So and this is available in most retailers. Okay, back to some Black Series. 6-inch Inquisitor, the 4th sister. Okay, so I believe this is one of the other characters in the Obi-Wan series. Fans and collectors, okay, same thing. Most other retailers, great. Hasn't done much yet in the series so far, so we'll see. Vintage Collection 3 3/4-inch Gaming Greats, Star Wars Jedi Survivor Multi-Pack, featuring premium detail and design across multiple points of articulation, as well as the original Kenner branding. Okay, so this is interesting. This looks like a 3-pack of figures. I'm not sure how they're going to sell them, or if they are, or I don't know exactly. It says it's retailing for $50.99, 50 decimal point 99. So I'm assuming that means that they are selling a set of three figures. I like they did that with Jabba's denizens from the sail barge. So I guess they'll do the same thing. It looks like this is including the KX Imperial security droids, IG-100 Magna Guard, and the KX security droid. Oh, no, Magna Guard. Oh, and the Riot Scout Trooper. So this is all from the game Star Wars Survivor, which is a new game coming out. Okay. Star Wars Bounty Collection Series 2-pack. This is Lola. This is $16.99. These are like mini action figures, kind of like the Baby Yodas. I think they're trying to recapture that Baby Yoda-esque cute factor with the Lola droid. So not sure if that'll work or not, but we shall see. Then we have the Star Wars 6-inch Gaming Greats Riot Scout Trooper. I think that might actually end up being from Survivor as well. I'm not sure. Retail for $27.99. Available spring 2023. But it doesn't say where. I'm guessing. Oh, if it's Gaming Greats, maybe it's available at. Oh wait, Fan the Collectors, Scout Trooper. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's Jedi Fallen Order 2. And it's available at GameStop. That's right. Okay, wrapping up. Black Series Archive. So here's some archive figures. These archive figures are figures that were released already early on, and Hasbro's decided to re-release them, the more popular figures, for people that weren't able to get them into their collection the first time. They generally do have some variants to them. Most likely the case in these figures would be any of the human characters have the premium face sculpt kind of thing. So take it or leave it. I have not been collecting the archives unless I didn't get them originally in the first time. We have the Black Series Archive 6-inch Princess Leia Organa Bausch figure, approximately $24.99 retail, non-exclusive. We also have the Black Series 6-inch Grand Moff Tarkin, which also includes the little droid, the torture droid. Again, retail price, same thing, $24.99. The Black Series Archive 6-inch Han Solo figure. This is the old Han Solo from Force Awakens, the older. And the Black Series Archive 6-inch Chewbacca figure. And all of these are non-exclusives. So, wow, that was a lot. That's 7 pages of releases, and I'm not even sure I covered everything, okay? Oh, I did want to talk about one more thing. I'm surprised I did not cover this. But I will, give me 1 second. I will see if I missed it, but I can talk about it. It's essentially what I wanted to mention to you is the HasLab announcement. The HasLab announcement is, in fact, a lightsaber. It is the Reva lightsaber, which is essentially like the Inquisitor lightsaber, the disc with the handle that goes through the center, almost looks like a do not enter sign, and it's got the double blade. It is retailing, I believe, the backing is starting at $4.99. So I was, they really are definitely banking hard on Reva being a very popular character. They announced last week a 6-inch figure, a 3 3/4-inch figure, a 3 3/4 retro figure, 3 different figures, and they also announced the HasLab project, I think, on that day. If they didn't announce it then, well, it's announced now. And it's an interesting choice, I will say. I am going to pass for a couple of reasons. Number one, I'm not really into collecting the lightsabers. I have a few, and I might collect 1 or 2 here, here and there as things move on. But yeah, I don't have a lot of room to display something like that. And there is a lot of lightsabers out. HasLab, if anybody from Hasbro watches, I believe that most collectors are really more interested, particularly if they're collecting Star Wars 3 3/4-inch Black Series. I think they're really more interested in ships and playsets. I don't know what the fascination was with the Rancor. I'm not saying that if it had been backed, I would have been happy for those who wanted it. But I just don't know if they have a true finger on the pulse, Hasbro pulse, of what collectors are really interested in. I mean, the sail barge was something that they've been looking for decades. The Razor Crest, another good one, good choice. Okay, a big ship, a lot of play features. It was great. But then you tried the Rancor thing, and it was not so good. It wasn't backed well, and you didn't put in the. Maybe you would have gotten a better shot with things like Ula or whatever figures that didn't happen. But I just feel that a lightsaber is a lightsaber. You can go to Galaxy's Edge and get, 15 different ones at any given time. The Black Series sells like screen accurate lightsabers in retail places. It's not anything. Yeah, they can't get Reva, but we'll see. I guess we'll have to see how popular Reva gets. Maybe with the popularity of that character, if it's really popular, they might consider wanting to have that lightsaber. So only time will tell. We shall wait and see. So that'll do it for today's special kind of review. And I will be getting a lot of the newer ones. I am looking forward to making the orders. I'm hoping, since only one or two of them are exclusive, that there will be plenty to purchase. And I'm looking forward to it. So thank you so much for watching. And be sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification button. Check out all my other videos on YouTube. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Darth Tuba. Darth Tuba Star Wars Unboxing page on Facebook. And check out War of the Stars podcast. Until next time, may the Force and the toys be with you.